You get your ISRC codes matched up with your ISWC codes, right? You got every single split sheet signed, sealed, filed away in a neat little folder on your desktop. And then what do most indie artists do? They sit back and wait for a $300 Spotify direct deposit to hit their personal checking account once a month. They think clean paperwork is the end line. But man, I am telling you, clean paperwork is not the destination. It is just step one. Clean paperwork is what turns a song from a simple audio file into an unencumbered financial asset. An asset that a bank can actually look at, evaluate, and lend money against. Look back at 1997. David Bowie did something that completely broke the music business. He had 25 catalog albums recorded before 1990. He did not want to sell his masters to some corporate label for quick cash. So what did he do? He worked with a financier named David Pullman and created what became known as Bowie bonds. He securitized 25 albums worth of future royalty cash flows, raised $55 million up front from Prudential Insurance at a 7.9% interest rate over a 10-year term. $55 million. And you know what the crazy part is? He did not surrender a single copyright. He used the future earnings of his paperwork as collateral, pocketed $55 million, bought back his own management rights, and maintained complete ownership of his life work. Now, when I moved down from Ohio to Florida, back when I had to leave my original studio setup behind and basically start over from absolute zero, I had this massive realization. I was walking into commercial banks trying to get business lines of credit to buy gear, pay engineers, scale my production, and they kept turning me down. 90% of independent artists who walk into a commercial bank get rejected instantly. Why? Is it because the music is trash? No. The bank does not care if your record is a smash hit or a flop. They do not lend money against talent or vibes. They reject artists because indie income is completely commingled in personal checking accounts. It looks like random side hustle money. They lend against structured, unencumbered LLC assets with proven cash flow history. So, how do you actually fix this? How do you take your micro-licensing yield, your sync placement money, your mechanicals, and turn them into something a loan officer respects? You have to build a dedicated holding company, a special purpose vehicle, an LLC that exists solely to hold your master rights and publishing catalog. Every single dollar of streaming revenue, sync money, performance royalties, it all flows directly into that dedicated business entity. Suddenly, you do not just have a bank statement. You have a formal corporate income statement and a clear valuation history. And this is where you dodge the trap, man. Traditional major labels have been predatory for decades because they offer you an advance, right? They give you 50 grand or 100 grand up front, but in exchange, they demand your master ownership forever. That is selling your soul for short-term liquidity. When you have a structured holding company with verified earnings, you can take those financial statements to asset-backed lenders and get business credit lines. You use institutional credit at normal interest rates to fund your studio time, your press runs, your touring budget, and you keep 100% of your rights. You pay off the credit line with the catalog yield while your underlying ownership stays entirely in your hands. Here is your weekly execution strategy. Stop letting your earnings sit scattered across 6 different distributor dashboards and personal accounts. Consolidate your verified royalty statements into one place. Run them through your holding company. And if you need the exact roadmap to set this up step by step, go over to downbylawmanagementllc.com right now. Download the free Independent Artist Growth Blueprint and book a consultation directly with me. We will look at your setup and turn that paperwork into a real financial engine. I came from nothing in Ohio, built this up in Florida, and I am telling you that you can build a self-sustaining creative empire without ever handing over your masters to anybody else. Dream big, hustle hard, own everything.